Blackpool in winter, as grim as it gets. Look at that, the inky Black Sea as described by Dylan Thomas. Looking for some affirmation, I made my way into the night. All that bullshit conversation, baby, can you see the light? Ah! Here's the light. So look at that, fabulous. I was going to say fan-dabby dozy, like what she called little Jimmy Cranky, leader of the SNP, deposed leader of the SNP. Look at that, splendid, isn't it? You thought it was going to be about the inky Black Sea, but no, it's about the wondrous heart of Blackpool. What we've got at the moment is some amazing Pleasureland thing up there, like a Pleasureland, a Southport thing, but let's have a look. You might not be able to hear me anymore, so I won't be doing any singing, which is sad, isn't it? So here we've got, obviously I'm on the promenade, that central pier there, and all the spectacles, Coral Island, and there's this magnificent kind of Christ, it's cold. I think it's about 5 degrees tonight, but the wind chill makes it about -15. Cold enough to freeze the gonads off a brass monkey. But you can't hear a word. I love fudge, it says on there. I do actually love fudge, but it's full of sugar and fat, isn't it? Well, this is very good. Spectacular. Spectacularis. Oh, fuck, it's freezing. Ah, Jesus wept, it's cold. Look at that coiled spring. That's like me on a Monday morning. Now I'm actually chilled. Look at that Blackpool rock. Well, this is real Blackpool. This is real middle Blackpool. Not Middle Earth. Middle Blackpool. I thought I'd come and do a video, because I don't just have Blackpool viewers, I have viewer from all around the world. Oh, it smells really nice. If you could have smelly vision, you would smell me being cold and Blackpool being splendid. There's the spyglass, never really came to anything. I think there's a bar underneath. And here is a fun fair for all you enjoyalists. I don't know if that's a word actually, enjoyalist, but I use it a lot because, well, who's gonna stop me? The so-called peace barriers here that Charlie Veitch talks about, great word, peace barriers. In case anyone gets a bit stabby or rammy. Look at that tower there. Great, isn't it? I went up there as a kid and it's still as splendid now as it ever was. Can you see the seagull there? Brilliant. Oh, to hover on the wind. Oh Jesus, what's that? The dragon speaks, look. Caught him on time. Come with me, lesbian seagull. Who knows that song? Engelbert Humperdinck. I don't know whether the words are let's be and seagull, let's be and seagull, or lesbian seagull. Let me know in the comments. Look at that. The Albert and the Lion, that's one of the biggest Weatherspoons in the north of England. Tim Martin's gone quiet, hasn't he? Look at this now, this is it. Real Blackpool. Real deep Blackpool, and this tossy uppy thing. So if you like that, if you like going up there and spinning round in minus 15 degrees, you can do it. This is going a bit quiet now at the moment, so some of the rides shut down, but it's about 10 p.m. and I've just hit the town because that's the kind of guy I am. It smells really good here, so you can come and have a great snack, go on a ride, look at the tower, go on Comedy Carpet, which is down there, and have a drink in Wetherspoons or the Wild West Diner. Christ, it's cold. Bring some gloves if you're going to do this. That's a great place, actually. Let's go and look at these springy things again. That's a great place. This is when you live in Blackpool, you've got to remind yourself why you moved here. It wasn't just to lose all the value in your house when you moved from Manchester. No, that's just one benefit. What's the opposite of a benefit? Non-effect. Look at this dragon. Go on, breathe on me, dragon. Breathe now. 1, 2, 3. Bah! Ah, fucking won't. You never get them to perform on time. Here's another dragon. Red dragon. Oh, he's gonna breathe. They're growling a bit, you know what I mean? There's a bit of a growl to them. And then there's this little ride here for the little ones. Good, isn't it? Peace barriers again going through there. They were up when Britney Spears was here. Oh, look at the moon, don't forget the moon. Great place. Let's see if I can go through this springy thing and see. Well, it doesn't appear to be on, does it? It's on a little bit. Right, I'm going through the giant springy thing. Not good for people with vestibular problems, but it's certainly there we go. It's lit up. It is as lit as I am. Great. And going backwards, look. Lit AF. And then there's this like pumpkin-y thing. Got to go through that, I suppose, as well, while I'm here. And that's it. And then back to the old lighthouse, the old RNLI. Do a great job saving lives in weather like this. Can you imagine going out in this to some poor bugger who's jumped in the sea? So that's it at the moment. You fancy a bit of rock and a bit of fun, a bit of a dip in the sea. I think if you dipped in the sea tonight, you'd probably get hypothermia. If you can't hear any of these words, can't hear any of my funny repartee, then I'm going to put some music over it. I might put myself singing on it, so it can be the worst of two evils. Some people say on these videos, I do these videos, they say, why do you talk? Why do you talk? Well, because it's a fucking YouTube video. So that's why. And as we all know, I'm only in the country a little bit these days. So when I'm here, I like to get cold. I like to walk in 15 degrees and feel my fingers as if they're going to drop off. Have you ever put your hands in ice? You know, these like leisure centres and stuff. Well, that's how it feels tonight. You know, when you've got to take your hands out after like 40 seconds because you feel they're going to explode. That's how it feels tonight. How does it feel to treat me like you do? So it's goodbye for now from the Buddha of Blackpool, from this great spectacular. See you all soon. Bye. Bow.